From the archive, this is parchment and dust. A desert swallowed them. Or was it something else? In 525 BCE, 50,000 Persian soldiers marched into the sand and were never seen again. Egypt, around 525 BCE, the Persian king Cambyses II had just conquered the land of the pharaohs. His empire stretched from the Aegean to the Indus, and now the Nile belonged to him as well. But conquest was not enough. Deep in the western desert stood the oracle of Amun at the Siwa oasis, a sacred shrine whose priests were said to defy the new king. Cambyses resolved to silence them. He would send an army across the sand to sack the temple. The order was given at Thebes. According to the Greek historian Herodotus, some 50,000 men assembled, soldiers, guides, and bearers, loaded with supplies for a march of many weeks across open desert. We know the destination. We know the size of the force. We even know the season. What we do not know, what no one has ever known, is what became of them once the city walls fell behind them. Our single witness is Herodotus, writing in his Histories, Book 3. He never saw the desert. He recorded what others told him decades later. And the tale he set down is short, strange, and final. The army left the oasis road and pressed into open desert. Then, Herodotus writes, as they paused to eat their midday meal, a great wind rose from the south. A storm of sand descended upon them. The sand, he says, buried them where they stood. 50,000 men, gone. No survivors, no returnees, no bodies carried home. An entire army erased from the world in a single afternoon. But here is the unsettling part. An army of that size leaves a trail, weapons, armor, bones, broken pottery, the scattered bones of pack animals. So where is it? For more than 2,000 years, the desert has kept its silence. Consider the logistics. 50,000 people consume tons of water and grain each day. Such a force cannot simply dissolve. Even a catastrophic storm should leave a vast field of remains beneath the shifting sand. And so the searches began. From the 19th century to our own time, explorers and archaeologists combed the western desert, chasing the lost army across the very sectors the route should have crossed. They found nothing. No verified mass graves, no fields of Persian weapons, no armor of the right scale or age. Expedition after expedition returned with empty notebooks and the same maddening conclusion. Even the eye in the sky failed. Satellite surveys scanned the relevant desert sectors from orbit, mapping the dunes in detail. Still, no mass grave matching 50,000 men has ever been confirmed. So we are left with a story and an absence. One ancient account says an army vanished. Every search since says the sand holds no proof, and the records of the people who lost them stay strangely quiet. Because here is what the storm story cannot easily explain. The later Persian inscriptions, the Egyptian king lists, the royal annals, none of them record the loss of 50,000 men. A disaster that size, and the empire says nothing at all, which opens darker possibilities. Did the storm truly happen, or was the number exaggerated, the tale embellished as it traveled across decades and languages? Did 50,000 ever really march at all? Or did the army never vanish at all? Could it have mutinied, been redirected to another front, or quietly dispersed? Its true fate folded into a more dramatic legend by a historian writing far away and long after. Each theory runs into the same wall. There is no contemporary Persian or Egyptian text that confirms the loss, and none that clearly denies it either. The gap in the record is total. We are left alone with Herodotus. Cambyses himself would not survive long. He ruled Egypt from 525 to 522 BCE, and the desert expedition came early in that brief reign. Within a few short years, the king was dead, and the question of his lost army outlived them all. And so it remains one of antiquity's largest unsolved disappearances. Not a single soldier, not a single artifact, not a single line of imperial record, nothing matched to 50,000 men who walked into the sand and out of history. Somewhere beneath the western desert, if the story is true, 50,000 men may still lie waiting. Or perhaps they never lay there at all. The sand keeps its secret, and after 2,500 years, it has not yet chosen to speak. Herodotus remains our only witness, and the desert has yet to confirm him. Like and subscribe for the full deep dive into classical enigmas. Until next time, the archive stays open.